Yes, Honorable Chagulanyi Sentamu, you had promised the country that you return the 20 million, and today Parliament has informed the country that this money was deposited on your account on Friday. Have you yet returned this money, or you've changed your mind, you're going to use it in other ways?
It was yesterday evening when I learned that money has been deposited on my account. And today morning, the first thing I did was to return that money to the Parliamentary Commission. I did that very early this morning. I don't believe in bribes. I've said it time and again that that is a bribe. That is evil money. There's no reason why we as Members of Parliament should be sharing taxpayers' money even when the taxpayer is in dire condition. So I disagree with it. It is immoral money and we returned it. And I want to encourage all my fellow Members of Parliament not to fall in this trap. Return that money because it is evil money.
When you say it's taxpayers' money, aren't your constituents taxpayers, and aren't Ugandans you want to lead taxpayers? Can't you really use this money for the good of them?
My voters are taxpayers. All Ugandans are taxpayers, but their money is supposed to be spent in a streamlined way according to the law and according to the governance. Unfortunately, that is not the way it is being done. I'm a Member of Parliament who gets paid a lot of money every month, and on top of that, I cannot be receiving more money from the taxpayer when it's most needed. We as Members of Parliament, we are not part of the task force to respond to the corona. There's a streamlined way of doing things, and this is not explained in any way. So I believe it is a bribe, and this is not the first time. Every time Museveni's government wants to do something fishy, they bribe Members of Parliament. I believe this 20 million was extended to every Member of Parliament so we can be silent about the misappropriation of the taxpayers' money. It is more than 1 trillion shillings that has been set aside for this situation. Unfortunately, more than half of that money is not going to the Ministry of Health but to security, which I disagree with. So, while all this mess is being made, I don't want to be remembered as part of the people that connived to steal taxpayers' money.
You're returning money to the corrupt regime you're talking about, yet fellow MPs have decided that is to use it the way they think might not be corrupt. Could you try to clarify more on that? Why do you trust such a regime? You say it's corrupt.
It's important to remember that it is not only 20 million given to every Member of Parliament or the 10 billion that is extended to the Members of Parliament. It is more than 1 trillion shillings appropriated, and like I said, more than half of it is not going to the Ministry of Health. So many people have said it, and I'm saying it also, that the corona pandemic is in a big way being used to siphon taxpayers' money and to do things that are, not right in Uganda today. So it's important for everybody to remember that it is not only the 20 million shillings given to every Member of Parliament or the 10 billion given to Members of Parliament as a whole. It is more than 1 trillion shillings appropriated for this, and Ugandans should demand accountability at every level. I don't want to be part of this thieving group. There's absolutely no reason why we Members of Parliament are being paid an extra 20 million shillings of the taxpayers' money. The medical workers are struggling, the essential workers are struggling, the economy is struggling. It is very, very wrong for us to be sharing taxpayers' money.